solve and graph your solution. Write your answer in interval notation. X plus 4 times x minus 2 is supposed to be greater than 0. Well, we can't go around continuing to use this as an inequality because both these numbers could be negative when you multiply them together, and that would be greater than 0. So we're going to switch this over to be an x plus 4 times an x minus 2 and set it equal to 0. And then we'll use the zero product property that says if you have two or more factors multiplied together and your answer is 0, then one of the factors must be 0. And it doesn't specify which factor must be 0. So we solve both of these, and if they don't both work, then we only give the answers that do work. So we have x is equal to negative 4 as one of our answers. And adding 2 to both sides of this equation, we get our other answer, x equals positive 2. So if I was to graph this on a number line, I would need numbers like negative 6, negative 4, negative 2, 0, 2, and 4. I'm going to test some numbers. I don't test the numbers that I find, I test numbers around it. So one of the numbers that I found was negative 4. Another number I found was positive 2. So I need to test numbers around there, like negative 6, and something between these two numbers, 0, and something greater than 2, 4. And I test these back in the original equation. So if I put negative 6 into the original equation, we have negative 6 plus 4, which is negative 2, times negative 6 plus negative 2 is negative 8. And when you multiply those two numbers together, you get positive 16, which is greater than 0. So when you say yes, then that means that you're going to shade where the negative 6 lives, over on that side of the number line. Putting 0 back into the original equation, we have 4 plus 0 is 4, and 0 minus 2 is negative 2. Positive 4 times negative 2 is negative 8, and negative 8 is not greater than 0. So I do not want anything here between the two answers that I found, negative 4 and positive 2. None of this is shaded. So putting 4 back into the original problem and testing to see if this is true. 4 plus 4 is 8. 4 minus 2 is 2. 8 times 2 is 16, and 16 is greater than 0. So we do shade all the numbers on the right-hand side of the number line. It also asks us to write our answer in interval notation. So we're going from minus infinity up to the number negative 4, which is not included, so we use a parenthesis, and we unite this starting at 2 and going to infinity.